Who'd have thought that of all years, 2020, this leap year of perfect vision, would have turned out quite like this? None of us, not those in the highest office, nor the smartest boardrooms. Not a family or a friendship group went untouched, as we mourned our losses, our isolation, our confinement and our worries, trying to make it all add up. We'll remember the late-night crisis calls, the endless Zoom from home, the struggles and juggles of working parents and shielding grandparents, the studies unfinished, exams untaken, futures put on hold. And amid the challenges and the quiet resolve, Thursday nights became sacred as we clapped and bashed our pots and pans together as one nation, united in gratitude for our NHS. Even Brexit took a back seat for once. So it's hats off to the millions of key workers, the tireless medics in our intensive care units, the vast volunteer army, the singers and the unsung, and the people who swapped the office for the delivery van and the supermarket floor, kissing old careers goodbye, perhaps for good. Respect is due, and will be again. Up there among the slate-grey clouds, silver linings were peeking through. For many there was a gift of time, for reflection, reinvention and opportunity, a chance to innovate and collaborate our way out. We travelled less, rushed less, and thought more. Ideas adapted, business shifted, and black lives mattered. And yet it's still not over. But there's pride to be had in how far we've come and who's helped take us there. We should give thanks, say well done, and as we shift from surviving back to thriving, who'll shape the brave new world of 2021? Hello and welcome to the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards for 2020. I'm John Briggs and I'll be your host and guide through this year's virtual proceedings. Now normally I'm in the shadows at the NBAs, I'm the voice of God and I've been doing that for about 15 years, so if you've attended this event you will have heard me previously. And unfortunately for a lot of businesses, in the shadows is exactly where we found ourselves in 2020. So it's time for both you and I to step out of the shadows and receive the acclaim we deserve after a year when business has been tested beyond compare. Now last year seems so long ago that we were all gathered in the Grosvenor House Hotel with your host, if you remember, Mr. Simon McCoy. And we liked him so much, we've asked him to say hello this year as well. Simon.
In her first email to me, Sarah Austin asked me to send you all a personal massage. There frankly isn't time for that. And this, I'm afraid, is very different from the Grosvenor House Hotel. That evening last year seems an awfully long time ago. But as we all meet virtually, it's time to celebrate once again and to wish you all the best of luck. And congratulations to the finalists who've got this far. And to say that hopefully next year, 2021, we will meet again and celebrate properly the achievements of the next year. But in the meantime, stay safe, have a good evening, and see you next year.
Now let me tell you how it's all going to work. By the magic of technology and some hopefully good internet connections, we're going to cross live to speak to our winners once they've been announced. So if you are shortlisted for an award, and should you be lucky enough to win, we look forward to hearing from you. But just a gentle reminder, we'd really appreciate it if you keep any speech or list of thank yous short. No thank you to the dog, the goldfish or the postman. And before we get to this year's presentations, to set the scene with our own perspective on this year's awards, here's Awards Director, Sara Austin.
Welcome to the 19th year of the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards. 2020 has been a strange, stressful and exhausting year, but it has also been an inspiring one. We've really seen the best in people as our communities and businesses have come together to support each other like never before. Although many firms have struggled, we've also witnessed just how innovative and adaptive the UK business community can be. It has been incredible to see the nation come together during this crisis. I think it's only right that I take a moment to thank the amazing NHS and all the key workers and volunteers who've helped support so many communities. And so to this year's event. As you might expect, this year's National Business Awards has had to make some changes to adapt to the so-called new normal. Sadly, we're not all together, but I hope some of you have a glass of champagne to celebrate whilst watching this year's awards. Once again, the calibre of entries has been incredibly high. We've been lucky to hear some truly inspirational stories from some incredible businesses and entrepreneurs, big and small, young and old. Many of them have showcased products, services and programmes launched before the pandemic, whilst others have told us how they have adapted their business model to cope with the disruption. Your resilience and innovation has been inspirational. Over 70 business leaders gave their valuable time to meet, listen to, then judge some remarkable stories of success. So I'd like to extend our huge gratitude to all those judges for their generosity and commitment. Of course, none of this would be possible without the support of our sponsors, in particular our headline partner Lloyds Bank. Your continued support to the programme states your commitment to supporting businesses across the country, big and small, and we are truly grateful. I hope you'll join me in congratulating all the amazing companies and talented individuals who have made it this far. In a challenging year like this one, it's more important than ever to celebrate these achievements, and I salute you. Good luck to all of our finalists, and I look forward to celebrating with you as soon as we safely can.
Thank you, Sarah. Words I think we can all agree with. And here's a word from the awards headline partner, Lloyds Bank, from their Managing Director of SME and Mid-Corporates, Paul Gordon.
Good afternoon and welcome. I'm delighted to say that this is the 6th year that we have sponsored the National Business Awards, and what a year it has been. Working through the COVID pandemic has presented us with many, many challenges on a personal and a business level in terms of new ways of working, new ways of serving our customers as well. It's been tough. It's been a tough 9 months. We've seen businesses and individuals facing into financial hardship. We've seen completely new ways of working for just individuals and employees. So I know personally myself, the whole kind of isolation of working from home has been a bit tough. You know, I've often sat there and wondered whether I'm now working from home or actually whether I'm living at work. And so it's been a tough period, and for that reason, during the course of this year, we've really dialed up our relationship and partnership with Mental Health UK. Mental health is an issue that all of us should be facing into. It's really important for businesses. Many businesses during the course of this year are facing into the stress and anxiety that comes with uncertainty and ambiguity that they're facing into. Mental Health UK as an organisation provides a fantastic set of resource and support material that I'd encourage you all to just take a look at. I'm sure it could help. Now that said, one of the things that I've been really struck by over the course of this year is just the way that businesses have responded. I get to see and meet so many businesses through my job. It's a real privilege. I've been struck by 3 things during the course of this year. The first one is business resilience. Just that grit and determination, that fighting spirit that businesses show has just been phenomenal. The second is innovation. You know, what we've seen is businesses have to adapt to changes in society, to changes to consumer behaviour and so on. We've seen businesses access new markets, or the way they think about the way they get their products distributed to their customers has just changed, and they've made changes overnight. And then the third thing that struck me is how businesses support that community spirit. It's been really strong, the way that businesses have come together, the way that they have contributed to challenges in their local communities, the way they've supported the vulnerable in their local communities with support. It's just been absolutely outstanding. And whilst we are nowhere near through this COVID crisis yet, there's still a long way to go, I am absolutely convinced that those qualities are the kind of qualities that are going to get us through and recover. That resilience, that innovation, and that community spirit. And many are here today. And it's a shame that we can't be together, but given the circumstances that we've all faced into during 2020, I'm sure you'll agree that their achievements make it even more significant and worthy of our recognition. So, wherever you're watching from, please applaud loudly and cheer on. Thank you.
Our first awards presentation is now just moments away, but there's just time to remind you that once again, the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards are supporting the charity Mental Health UK.
Congratulations to all this year's finalists. I wish you the very best of luck in what has been an intensely difficult year. It's been a year where the COVID-19 pandemic has affected businesses right across the globe, and many have struggled and sadly some have gone under. But also the level of creativity and the innovation and the effort that so many businesses have gone to adapt their offer to customers, to support their staff, and to make sure that they are managing their mental health in a way that we haven't even considered before, has been really truly inspiring, and I hope you can continue to do that as we go through these dark winter months ahead. We try to do our bit at Mental Health UK, and with the support of our fantastic colleagues at Lloyds Banking Group, have set up a new online peer support service where people can go to get a bit of advice and encouragement around their mental health problems. Our mental health and money advice service continues to support people in really difficult circumstances. And Bloom, our programme for young people around their resilience, we've adapted to do digitally, given the circumstances young people find themselves in. Any support that you can give to help those would be hugely appreciated. And in the meantime, thank you for everything you're doing for your staff, your customers, and for the wider economy in this extraordinarily difficult time.
Thank you, Brian. And to help us support Mental Health UK and the wonderful work they do, please look out for the details after today's presentations. And now, just before we reveal the first of our winners, here's a message from one of the UK's true national treasures.
Hello, I can hardly believe it's 2020 and it's 2 years since 2018 and we had that fantastic evening at the Grosvenor House Hotel. I remember you all. I remember every single one of your sweet faces, looking pretty fabulous, I must say. And I just wanted to add new thanks to Lloyds Bank for hosting this event. It means the world to all of us, you know, the fact that you're still there and the fact that Mental Health UK is going to benefit from this. It couldn't be more deserving, and at this time it's the most appropriate charity we could be supporting. Now I've got a special message to all the UK businesses, and particularly the SMEs. You have been quite extraordinarily resilient and successful, and I just want you to know that it's all going to get better, and you're going to flourish and survive. And if you remember, and I think you all do, the poem by Kipling, If, it's got a little quatrain in it, 4 lines, which is particularly apposite for this moment. It says, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will that says to you, hold on. And that's my message, really. Let's just hang on, stay in the boat, keep our hearts high. Now, the Epicureans, and I know you're going to go, oh, not them again. Yes, the Epicureans say, eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die. Well, I'm changing that. It's not tomorrow we die, it's eat, drink, and be merry. Yes, let's do that. For tomorrow we survive and we thrive. It's all going to be okay. I'm behind you all the way, and if Patsy may have a word here, she just wants to say to you all, cheers, sweeties. Thanks a lot.
So, now to the serious business of the day, revealing the winners in this year's Lloyds Bank National Business Awards. Huge thanks to all of you who entered, and winners, please remember to spread the word about your achievements using the hashtag BusinessAwards20. And first, it's time to name the Lloyds Bank New Business of the Year. And on the shortlist of high-performing newcomers, Barclay Capital Group, Go2 Energy, Hyper Group, Little Freddy, Millbrook Dairy Company, Power Sheds, Prevalgo, Prosapient, Wilso, and Zephyr. And now to reveal today's first winner, Lloyds Bank's Adam Rainey.
All of us at Lloyds Bank are extremely proud to sponsor this award, recognising new companies who've exceeded initial targets for growth and who are already standing out for their innovation and leadership. So the Lloyds Bank New Business of the Year is Power Sheds. Congratulations.
The judges admired Power Shed's leadership and focus, recognising its potential as a disruptor in the sector. Its sheds are created from responsibly sourced sustainable high-grade timber and can be delivered anywhere in Europe in a week. And joining us now live, here is Power Shed CEO Jack Sutcliffe.
Hi, wow. I just want to say thanks to Laura and Sharon, who's been our support network at home, and thanks to the whole Power Sheds team who we couldn't have done this without, so thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Great to hear from you, and congratulations to the Lloyds Bank New Business of the Year, which, as you've just seen, goes to Power Sheds. It's the Data Excellence Award, and the contenders for the trophy are Account Score, the Clinical Informatics Research Unit at the University of Southampton, Diligencia, Hypergroup, Interlink, J-Curve, Recursive, SQ, SEC Group, and Zephyr. And to reveal this winner from the judging panel, here's Jeff Hudson-Searle.
This award is definitely for smarter data management. It goes way beyond the regulatory compliance to become competitive advantage. Competitive advantage in a particularly meticulous and unprecedented era of events that we've had this year shows only one thing: boldness, tenacity, perseverance, and the ability to look outside of the box and beyond things like innovation. Well, we have come to our winner, and our winner here today is SEC Group.
This winner successfully unlocked the market to become the UK's largest independent provider of warehouse storage systems, commercial fit-out and cleanroom solutions, using analytical skills to deliver intelligent, future-proofed solutions. So now live, to hear from SEC Group's commercial director, it's Harry Watts.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. What an incredible achievement. We're deeply honoured to have been selected for such a prestigious award, and I'd just like to thank the hard work of everyone who works at SEC. Without them and their ongoing commitment to excellence, we wouldn't be here. So this award's for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Harry. Nice to see you've dressed up, especially for the occasion as well. Winning the Data Excellence Award, SEC Group, congratulations. Now our next award goes to the Business Enabler of the Year. And in the running this time, Account Score, DCSL Software, Fulfillment Crowd, Hermes, Impex Parts Group, James & James Fulfillment, Recursive, Unily, and Visolution. And to reveal this winner from the judging panel, here's Anne-Marie Blake.
This is the second year for me judging this category, and particularly this year I've been absolutely blown away by the quality of the entries. These firms working really, really hard to make sure that other companies thrive. So, without any further ado, the winner is Fulfillment Crowd.
Fulfillment Crowd's world-leading services and technology are trusted by online retailers to fulfill orders on time, every time. With high-volume fulfillment centres in the UK, Germany, Netherlands and the USA, shipping over 1 million parcels a year. And here to react to their win, Fulfilment Crowd's Managing Director Lee Thompson.
Hello all, congratulations to all the finalists. I'm absolutely delighted to accept this award on behalf of Fulfilment Crowd. The Business Enabler of the Year award cuts to the heart of our mission. Thanks to all of our people, our customers, our people here. Have a great night, everyone. Absolutely delighted.
Thank you, Lee. And good to hear from you. Congratulations to the Business Enabler of the Year. It goes to Fulfilment Crowd. Now, before we present our next award, let's hear from someone who's received not one, but two National Business Awards, the founder and owner of Crafters Companion, Sara Davies.
Hi everyone, and congratulations to all of the fantastic businesses that have been nominated for awards this evening. I was honoured to be awarded the Outstanding Achievement Award last year, and it feels like we've come full circle because 10 years ago, my company, Crafters Companion, was awarded the SME Business of the Year right here on this stage. Now, I started Crafters Companion 15 years ago in my university bedroom, and I was inspired to take that leap when I spotted a gap in the crafting market for a tool that could create bespoke envelopes for handmade cards. I just happened to fall into the crafting industry by chance, but for me it was important to follow that gut instinct because I knew that I could create something special, and I think that's what makes a great entrepreneur. They're able to identify something that other people don't see and create solutions to problems that lots of people face. Now, running your own company can be so challenging but extremely rewarding. One thing that I've learned over the past 15 years is that the business community is very supportive. And if you're looking for advice on something that you're going through or how to take the next steps to grow your company, other business leaders will have been right in your shoes and will have their own experiences to share. So don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help. It goes without saying that it's been an incredibly strange year and a very tough year for a lot of businesses. And none of us could have foreseen the impact that this pandemic would have. But I know from the companies that I've worked with, or people I've spoken to, independent stores that I've bought from, or even startups that have walked into the den, that entrepreneurs are extremely resilient. And throughout the pandemic, I've seen lots of businesses taking risks and completely adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. So that's why it's more important than ever to celebrate our achievements and our accomplishments however we can. And the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards do exactly that. It's a shame that everyone can't be in the same room to celebrate together tonight, but I'm sure that wherever you are, you will be able to raise a glass for the brilliant winners and all the nominees. Have a great evening, everyone. Take care and good luck to you all.
Our next award goes to the Inflexion Entrepreneur of the Year, and no fewer than 11 hugely impressive entrepreneurs made the shortlist. Beginning with Tim Clover from Rayner Intraocular Lenses, Paul Cox from Reconomy Group, Jim Darragh from Total Mobile, Dean Forbes from Access Group, Hugh Griffiths from Inspire, Kevin Kane from Fastar, Parry Malm from Frazee, Bree Reed from Snag Group, Ian Schott from Arsenova, Sean Taylor from Redwood Technologies Group, and Justin Whitston from Fleet on Demand. And from those 11 fine contenders, one receives a high commendation from the judges, and that goes to Snag Group's Bree Reed. Many congratulations, Bree. But who takes the trophy? Here's Inflexion's David Wileman to reveal the winner.
All of us in Inflexion are very proud to sponsor this award that recognises huge self-sacrifice and fantastic achievement, a real inspiration to us all. And the winner of Entrepreneur of the Year goes to Justin Whitson, Fleet on Demand.
Thanks to Justin Whitston's inspirational leadership, Fleet on Demand is already a leading global vehicle hire company powered by Mobilio, the most advanced mobility technology platform in the market. Congratulations to the Inflexion Entrepreneur of the Year, Fleet on Demand's Justin Whitston. And to virtually collect that award, here is Justin.
Wow, Thank you so much. You know, in times of, you know, COVID that we're at the minute, and wow, absolutely fantastic, great news to be amongst so many great entrepreneurs and a number of entrepreneurs, and actually win this award is absolutely fantastic. It's made my year. So testament to the team that's behind me. I can't do it without them, and great investors and everything else. And yeah, thank you very much, Lloyds, and what a great platform and great event. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thanks, Justin. Well done. And thank you for joining us live. And congratulations once again. It's time now to reveal the Castle Corporate Finance Scale-Up Business of the Year. And there are 9 contenders for the title and the trophy. Adama, Bella and Duke, Corndell, Creams Cafe, Lint Bells, Saucebreaker, Sullivan and Stanley, Total Mobile, and Utility Bidder. And from those, one receives a judge's high commendation, and that goes to Lint Bells. Well done. But we do need a winner, so from Castle Corporate Finance, here's Stuart Stepney.
Castle Corporate Finance is delighted to sponsor the Scale Up Business of the Year award for the 2nd year running. This award goes to business that presented a passionate and ambitious growth story with hugely exciting future prospects. So, the winner is Corndell.
Founded in 2016, Corndell is a unique UK management and technology training provider which impressed the judges with its focus on quality and team engagement, and its reputation for brilliant training and its ambitious management team. And joining us live, here is Business Development Director Kamini Sanghani.
Wonderful, thank you so much. I'm so delighted to accept this award on behalf of everyone at Corndell, and of course it is a sort of business-wide effort here, and everyone works so hard to make sure that we're delighting our learners, delighting our customers, and delivering the best training that we possibly can, and that's the single thing that affects our growth. So I'm really pleased to be accepting the award, and we love working with our large corporate customers, and really look forward to extending our delivery of digital and leadership programs with them further over the coming years.
And we have no doubt you will. Thanks, Kamini, and congratulations to the Castle Corporate Finance Scale-Up Business of the Year. It goes to Corndell. Mid-market businesses take centre stage now, and on the shortlist for this award, Burlington Care Holdings, Company Shop Group, Content Guru, Designer Contracts, Global Procurement Group, Northern Gas and Power UK, Invenio Business Solutions, Invopack, La Fosse Associates, Riverford Organic Farmers, and finally, Rockwool. Now to tell us who's won, here's Lloyds Bank's Dean Jones.
This award celebrates the contribution that mid-market businesses make to the UK economy. Congratulations to all finalists, every one of which has been on an inspirational journey. I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Riverford Organic Farmers.
Well, Riverford dates back to 1987, when Guy Singh Watson began growing organic veg on his parents' Devon farm. Today, it's an ethical business delivering fruit and veg to over 70,000 households each week, while still keeping farmers at heart. And so it's over now live to Riverford Organic Farmers Finance Director. Here's Andy Bottler.
Hello, thank you. I'm honoured to accept this award on behalf of all of the co-owners of Riverford Organic Farmers. This is recognition that a human and ethically driven business can also be commercially viable. and we can demonstrate the possibility of an alternative path or alternative way of doing business in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you, Andy. Well done to the Lloyds Bank Mid-Market Business of the Year, Riverford Organic Farmers. Now, time for a word from one of this country's foremost business leaders and a great supporter of the National Business Awards as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Baroness Karen Brady of Knightsbridge.
Well, good evening from my home to yours. I'm really sorry that we're not meeting in person as was originally planned, but I thought I'd share a few of my thoughts as you celebrate these really important business awards tonight. And I'm going to start with a quote that I read last week that said, "There are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks where decades happen." Well, that certainly sums up the last few months for me. So what do we learn about ourselves and the world we live in during lockdown? I think the first thing is to seize the moment. Lots of us have been thinking about our own purpose, our company's purpose, and the values they stand for. It's been a great time to reset them. There's been a real collaboration between everyone, having that sense of purpose and doing things at pace. We are literally problem solving all day long. But good leaders are the ones that are looking more to the future, thinking and planning and being strategic about what the future holds as we literally are putting out the fires that are raging around us. We're definitely talking to colleagues more. We have to address everyone as leaders, be super candid, deliver the good news as well as the bad news. And I think we're definitely expressing our gratitude to people much more directly. So in this fast-moving crisis, business leaders need to reconfirm what their objectives are and what they should be. And I don't think innovation has ever been more important, which is why it's so important tonight to celebrate the Pivot for Purpose Award, which highlights companies that have pivoted during the pandemic to support their communities. For example, the company that was making bionic legs, which is now making PPE. From companies like Mercedes Formula One team and UCL, who pivoted to make ventilators, to smaller dressmakers who are using their fabric stock to make crucial face masks. It really highlights for me the importance, so important, of resilience, listening to what is going on in society and responding to the needs. It's a real celebration of that British spirit that we as business leaders just know as keep calm and carry on. I really want to also let you know that during times like this, hope and optimism, it can take a hammering when times are hard. But to accelerate the road to recovery, leaders do need to instill that spirit of purpose, of optimism, and make the case that even in an uncertain future, with real effort, we can make a better one for everyone. And finally, a very special mention to the official charity for the event, Mental Health UK, which is a stark reminder that not only do we have to look after ourselves, but we also have to look after others. And going into lockdown too, it's more important than ever to check on one another and to look out for as much as our mental health as well as our physical health. So have a wonderful event. Congratulations to everyone who's been nominated and to everyone who wins. And I really do wish you the very best of luck in the future.
Time now in the National Business Awards to reveal the Artificial Intelligence Business of the Year. And the contenders for this trophy and title are DeepZen, Luminance, Olvin, Phrasey, S-Cube, Sensai, ServiceRobots.com, StreetBees, Tractable, and Trint. And from those nominees, there's a judge's high commendation to reveal, and that goes to Sensai. Well done to you. But we do need a winner, and here's Judge Alison Stewart-Allen.
The Artificial Intelligence Business Award. This award goes to a business that's empowering and enabling people to thrive in a digital world by paving the way with AI innovation. And the winner is ServiceRobots.com.
ServiceRobots.com is a successful business, mostly producing robots for events, but which recently refocused to create the UK's first ultraviolet germicidal irradiation disinfection robot, now being used in the fight against COVID-19. So let's go live to CEO Tim Warrington. Hi, Tim.
Hi. Wow. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a tough year, I think, for everyone with COVID. We had to turn on our heels quite quickly with the events industry pretty much getting shut down overnight. Luckily, we had the UVC on the drawing board, and we got to work and yeah, got it successfully done within a few weeks, and we're now selling them pretty much globally, which is great. But no, thank you very much. This is amazing.
I know you've got something to put on that spare picture hook behind you. Thank you, Tim. The Artificial Intelligence Business of the Year Award goes to ServiceRobots.com. Many congratulations. So we now come to the Virgin Atlantic Customer Experience and Loyalty Award. And on this shortlist, Blue Badger Financial, Interlink, InvoPack, Jogpost, Lint Bells, Mindful Chef, ProDog Raw, RBS in partnership with Visolution, Reflex Vehicle Hire, and UK Fast. From those, first of all, there is a high commendation, and that goes to InvoPack. Congratulations, well done. And from the judging panel, here's Natalie Calvert to reveal this year's winner.
So, as a judge for these awards for over 10 years, I am absolutely thrilled to present this award to a company that delivers exceptional customer experiences, improved employee engagement, and improved profitability. The winner is ProDog Raw. Congratulations.
ProDog is a natural nutrition dog food company which impressed the judges both with its leadership and its authentic passion for dogs, providing species-specific sustenance made from 100% natural ingredients conveniently and affordably. So let's go live to see CEO Heidi Maskelyne.
Hi, absolutely blown away to have won this award. It's a huge testament to the team who work so hard day and night so that we can help more furry friends like this. I'm absolutely honoured and privileged. Thank you so much.
And who's the chief financial paws that you have with you?
This is Pepper.
Oh, well, great. We heard from the CEO and Pepper. Fantastic. And the Virgin Atlantic Customer Experience and Loyalty Award goes to ProDog Raw. Congratulations. It's now time to name the new Entrepreneur of the Year, and the contenders for the title are Philip Brunner from Enian, Haroon Danis from Skin HQ, Lee Fell from Caritas Neurosolutions, Victoria Forrest from Vica Books, Baljinder Gill from Balfour Legal, Deirdre McGettrick from YouFurnish.com, Emma Powell from Epione, Jade Holly-Smith from The Saddleback, Archie Wilkinson from Lifesaver, and Thomas Wilday from Wilso. 10 very strong contenders there, but which of them now claims this year's New Entrepreneur Award? Let's find out from Judge Andrew Webb.
This award is all about potential that exists in leaders of the UK's most promising startups, with judges focusing on market opportunities, a model to capitalise on those, and how it's fared in the first 18 months of trading. So, the winner is Deirdre McGettrick of YouFurnish.com.
YouFurnish.com's creator, Deirdre McGettrick, developed her impressive online furniture search engine to bring everything from 100+ UK furniture retailers into one website. making it easy for consumers to search and compare furniture across the whole market in one place. Well, she was prepping her champagne. Can she open it right now? Here's the CEO, Deirdre McGettrick.
Hello, thank you very much, everyone. When I left my job over 18 months ago, little did I think that I would be recognised amongst all of these amazing entrepreneurs. I'm so privileged to have one. I'm literally shaking here. So thank you so much. And just a big recognition to all the entrepreneurs, Archie, Belinda, Emma, Haroon, Jade, Lee, Philip, Thomas and Victoria. I know how much hard work you're putting in, that we all are, into making our businesses a success. So keep it going. And I'd just like to give a quick few thank yous. No man or woman is an island, as they say. So whilst the new Entrepreneur of the Year award is myself, I would like to say a massive thank you to all of the 14 members of the team behind me. We have 46% females in our company, which isn't bad for a tech company, across 6 nationalities. And I want to thank all of the team that are watching and listening, in particular Imans, Tony, Rayanne, Kirsty, Holly, Dave, Andrew, Lucas, Katia, Renato, Stu, Michael and Mark. And also to Ray, my co-founder who's beside me. Do not worry, we're not breaking lockdown. We're also married. So I want to thank him particularly because he's been so encouraging from when I first met him 5 years ago, helping me to shine. And last but not least, a massive thank you to my family, my parents, Martin and Carmel, and my brothers, Barry and Edward, for always giving me the confidence to go out into the world, to be who I am and to follow my dreams. And just a big thank you to everyone at the Lloyds National Business Awards. This means so much. We've got the champagne behind, so don't worry, we will open it. It's amazing. Thank you.
Great. Well, you get on and open it right now then, in that case, Deirdre. The new Entrepreneur of the Year award goes to YouFurnish.com's Deirdre McGettrick. Now, taking time out of her busy schedule, we can hear from former business news presenter on BBC Breakfast and longtime friend of the National Business Awards. Here's Steph McGovern.
Hey everyone, it's Steph McGovern here. I'm the borough lass who for a long time was getting up at 3:30 in the morning to do the business news on BBC Breakfast. But now I've got a much more civilised life, doing a daytime show on Channel 4 live from Leeds called Steph's Packed Lunch. Now, no matter what business you're in, this year has been crazy. And I know you're used to uncertainty, and there was a fair amount of that around even before the pandemic. But the way things completely changed overnight in March was not something anyone could have ever prepared for. So first up, I just want to say well done for still being here and for battling through the chaos. Like, I originally was meant to launch my TV show in April from these studios, but the first lockdown meant that we couldn't do it here. So instead, we did it from my home, and there were just 6 days between us deciding to do it from my house and then actually launching live. And it was just me, literally in my living room every day with a load of cameras. Kind of like the Yorkshire Big Brother with just one contestant. There were no people inside the house with me, just a crew camped out in my garage, and my partner trying to look after our 4-month-old baby, whilst also doing her own job in the room next door. So it was chaos. But anyway, we did that because we didn't really have a choice. You know, we had to find a way to do it. And so did lots of TV shows. You know, I also hosted the first ever Have I Got News For You that wasn't in a studio. So for the first time in its 25-year history, we did it virtually from our homes and recorded it without an audience. And I have to say, it was the most surreal experience of my life. And I ended up doing loads of hysterical laughter to try and make up for the tumbleweed of no audience reaction. But again, it was either find a new way to do it or the show wouldn't happen. And that's true for so many businesses. You know, you've had to adapt really quickly, because if you didn't, you wouldn't survive, and you would have let so many people down, wouldn't you? You know, your customers as well as your staff. So don't underestimate how amazing it is that you've made it through that. Plus, the other funny thing about lockdown is that actually most people have ended up broadcasting live from their homes too, haven't they? Doing virtual meetings while trying to calm the kids down, or the pets, or whatever other drama's going on. You know, we've all opened up our private lives in a way we probably never expected to, and seen how much more some of our colleagues are paid based on the size of their kitchen as well. But in all seriousness, to survive all of that and be up for an award shows so many strengths. Not only are you resilient, but you're clearly creative. You must have collaborated and have had strong leadership as well. So you should be really proud of yourself for that. Now, I've been interviewing lots of business leaders throughout lockdown, and there's definitely a common thread that unites the successful organisations, and that is teamwork. When the chips are down, everyone grafts and does whatever it is they need to do. And for some businesses, that's meant the usual hierarchy is flattened, and that seems to be no bad thing. Plus, I think there will be lots of businesses who will carry on some of the things they've been doing in lockdown because actually it makes them more efficient. So it's not all bad. Also, I think we've all learned how important it is to look after our heads. No matter what your setup is, I think most people have wobbled during this year. And you know what? That's okay. It doesn't mean you're weak. It actually means you're human. And I've got two more things to say. Thank you from me for helping to keep the economy going during all of this, because God knows we need it. And I know it's a shame you can't all be out at the Grosvenor celebrating tonight together, but there is some good news. At least you won't have to listen to Barry from sales banging on about how he should have got the promotion, or have to tell Sandra from marketing to go to bed because she's had too many and she's trying to crack it on with Steve from HR. And best of all, if you don't win, you don't need to put that fake "I'm not bothered, I lost" smile on, because no one can see you. So good luck, everyone, and have a cracking night.
Now, it's the Lloyds Bank Positive Social Impact Award, and this strong shortlist of impressive finalists accompanies it. Année Mondial, Fortel Group, Invest in Education, Linear, Mindful Chef, Octavia House Schools, Pareto Facilities Management, Purple, Sanctuary Personnel, and Touchlight. And now to reveal the winner, Lloyds Bank's David Hall.
This award is all about organisations who've achieved meaningful and sustainable social impact through partnership, investment, pro bono work or employee-led initiatives. And the winner is Sanctuary Personnel.
Founded in 2006, Sanctuary Personnel had set a new standard in health and social care recruitment, offering trusted, healthier and more resilient resourcing solutions and strong evidence of real social impact across the UK. So let's go live to Sanctuary Personnel CEO James Rook to get his reaction. Good evening, James.
Good evening. Good evening. Absolutely delighted.
Just delighted. Tell us a little more.
I'm ecstatic for the whole of the company. I'm very fortunate to work with some amazing people, and for them to make such a difference to so many lives, particularly for looked after children throughout the UK, being that critical friend for local authorities. Yeah, I'm very lucky to have colleagues who are getting amazing results.
Well, it's great to hear from you, James, and we appreciate you joining us tonight. The Lloyds Bank Positive Social Impact Award goes to Sanctuary Personnel. Well done. Next up, it's the LDC Growth Through Innovation Award, where the finalists are BDR Voice and Data Solutions, CPOMS Systems, DPD UK, Global Procurement Group Northern Gas and Power UK, LEEC, S-Cube, The Big Word Group, Touchlight, Vision Modular Systems UK, and Wave Optics. To reveal the winner, here's LDC's John Garner.
LDC is thrilled to sponsor the Growth Through Innovation Award, recognising pioneering ideas, products and services. I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Touchlight.
Game Changer Touchlight is disrupting the decades-old technology of DNA manufacture to advanced genetic medicines with superior safety, speed and scalability in the manufacture of new vaccines across the globe, including those for COVID-19. Well, congratulations to Touchlight. Here's Executive Chairman Johnny Olson. Johnny, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm delighted. Thank you so much for this award. It means a lot to the 75 scientists that we have in Hampton and in London. Innovation absolutely runs through the veins of every single individual there, and their work is sublime. They're an incredibly talented, brilliant, and tenacious group, and their work has never been more important now. We've seen the fantastic announcement yesterday from Pfizer and BioNTech, and our role in that is significant in making the vaccines for the future. So thank you for this award. It's a wonderful recognition of everybody's work. So thank you.
And Johnny, I think we thank you in return for all the great work that you're doing as well. The LDC Growth Through Innovation Award goes to Touchlight. But as many of us find ourselves in the grip of a second lockdown, the mental health of the nation is being tested more and more. With her thoughts on the challenges that we all face, we're delighted to have a message from comedian, writer, lecturer and mental health campaigner. It's Ruby Wax.
Hi, my name's Ruby Wax, and thank you for inviting me to the National Business Awards UK. I wish I could be there with you, but you aren't even there. But we're on Zoom, and I feel a connection. Hopefully next year I'll see all of you, see the whites of your eyes close up. Let me just say right now, we will survive this because humans are so resilient. We've survived far worse. I mean, what we had in the past, though, which I don't believe we have now, and we need to find again, is community. I mean, we had it in the past, you know, where we all sat around the fire after a hard day's hunt and everybody had each other's backs and people felt that they were listened to and people cared. And I think we've lost that. You know, we've been isolated before this. Loneliness is a pretty big pandemic. But we were living with a model of each man for himself, you know, dog eat dog, may the best guy win. I don't think that really was working toward the end. I think it's, you know, I don't need to say that 100 billion is lost every year in stress-related illnesses. So really, again, when we work with each other, we can't take it all. No individual can take it all. You know, well, let me just say, I thought this was interesting that when Darwin said survival of the fittest, he didn't mean the big alpha, you know, the Top Gun wins. He meant, and of course, Herbert Spencer changed the definition to mean, you know, the killer wins, to kind of justify the industrial giants. But what Darwin really meant was those who cooperate the best, those who make friends, you know, get a social group going. I mean, those are the genes that survive. So I think we should keep that in the forefront of our minds. You know how good it felt on Thursday night when everybody stepped out and they were banging their pots and pans. I mean, you could feel the love swooshing down the street. I mean, that's a sign that we really, you know, we yearn to be connected. And I know now we're in a pandemic and we aren't, but, well, for example, I run a charity called Frazzled Cafes, which is I run it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 5:30. Please come on. You just go on frazzledcafe.org and I get about 100 people. But what's remarkable is even on Zoom, everybody's listening to everybody because they're speaking from the heart. They're really giving the weather conditions of what's going on in their minds. We don't rant about the news. It's not therapy. It's just people speaking human to human. And it's such a relief. You know, it's maybe what religion gave people before. And you can feel, again, the compassion just coming off the screen. So maybe, you know, in town halls when this is over, or in empty churches, or maybe in, you know, business communities, there could be a room set aside where people can just be genuine. I think that's very good for your health. We don't have to keep up that front, which is so exhausting. I know also this charity tonight is for Mental Health UK. So thank you very much, because I think after the pandemic, we may have a problem with mental health. So thanks for getting ready. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much. Let's keep together. Let's care about each other. That's how we're going to thrive. So each one of you is getting one of my new books called To the Future with Love and Now for the Good News, where I go from business, to community, to education, to health, to technology, and really try to show the people that are really working on the front lines to make the world a better place. I think we need to focus positively. Otherwise, we're going to just keep going with one tragedy after another. You become where your attention is. That becomes your identity. So if we could just switch attention to the green shoots that are coming, and this is not a few people, this is big companies. I went to visit a lot of them where they put purpose in front of profit. You know, give people meaning and they will work forever. That's what we're lacking. And if a business can do that, because we spend more time in a business than you do at home, if a business can do that, that's also what makes community. We have to have a cause, and believe me, there's enough things out there to have a cause about. So thank you very much. Maybe I'll see you next year. Thanks for inviting me.
Next, it's time to reveal who's about to claim the title Lloyds Bank Exporter of the Year. And the contenders for the title are Air Global Air Adaptical Design, Gladnock Distillery, Invenio Business Solutions, Endreams, Premier Ship Models, RS Components, Ramsden International, SMA Worldwide, Techniche UK, and TV Squared. So, from those who has earned the title Lloyds Bank Exporter of the Year, here's David Weatherhead with the all-important winner.
This major award celebrates British businesses achieving the highest and most sustainable levels of international growth. With a focus on sustainable exporting models and innovative practices, I would like to congratulate all the finalists in this category. And I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Endreams.
Described by the judges as ambitious, creative and future-ready, Endreams is one of the world's top 3 virtual reality game developers and publishers, creating award-winning VR games for well-known headset manufacturers and tech giants. So over to you, Endreams CEO, Patrick O'Lunik.
Well, thank you so much. We're absolutely honoured. Thank you to the judges for this. It's really hard to work on big creative games when we're so far apart from each other and working remotely. So this is really for the team. They've done an incredible job. I'm so proud of them. And thank you, everyone. I'm really, really grateful for this.
Thank you, Patrick. The Lloyds Bank Exporter of the Year award goes to Endreams. We come now to the award for the Give a Grad a Go Employer of the Year, where the contenders for the title are as follows. Bibby Distribution, Crowd, DCSL Software, Devol Kitchens, Hermes, Invopack, La Fosse Associates, Opus Telecoms, ServiceMaster Clean Contract Services Guildford, and Shopper Media Group. So which of those is about to be named Give a Grad a Go's Employer of the Year? Here's Carrie Curtis.
In a year that has thrown up so many challenges to so many businesses, it was great to see that our finalists have been able to mitigate their way through this year whilst also putting their people first. So congratulations to all of our finalists. It was really uplifting to see the presentations. And now for the winner. So the winner of the 2020 award for Employee of the Year is Infopack.
Impressing with its passion, culture and inclusion, Invopack is the family-owned manufacturer of a range of packaging, which together with 3 other trading divisions makes it the UK's leading supplier of metal and plastic rigid containers. So now let's hear live from our winner. Here's the CEO, Arjun Cooper-Rolfe. Arjun.
Yeah, hi, I'm I'm actually genuinely a bit stunned, if I'm honest. I had a couple of things I wanted to say. Firstly, thank you to all the judges, the sponsors and the organisers for putting on such a wonderful event. It's a real mood boost for everyone, so thank you. And also like just a few final comments to my colleagues. Getting recognition by industry leaders and experts beyond our business is extremely satisfying, and it should be immensely reassuring for you to know that you're doing the right things. So this is your result. It is owned by all of you, and I hope this recognition gives you the confidence and self-belief to take the next step, the next leap of faith with me. Thank you.
John, thanks very much indeed for that. It's a great category and an important one as well when we're facing the levels of unemployment in those sort of age categories as well. The Give a Go, or Give a Grad a Go Employer of the Year, I should say, goes to Invopack. And that brings us to today's penultimate award, presented to the Lloyds Bank Small to Medium-Sized Business of the Year. The contenders for this prestigious title are Adama, Faith in Nature, Frenchic Paint, LAC Conveyor Systems, Lint Bells, Mindful Chef, Sullivan and Stanley, Total Mobile, Trint, and Utility Bidder. And from that impressive list, the judges awarded a well-deserved high commendation, and that goes to Faith in Nature. Many congratulations to you. But who takes the title and the trophy? Let's find out from Lloyds Bank's David Atkinson.
This award celebrates the contribution that SMEs make to the UK economy, and it recognises consistent growth, strong financial performance, customer understanding, all thanks to an engaged workforce and effective leadership. So this year's award goes to Mindful Chef.
Impressing with its ambition and growth, Mindful Chef offers health-focused recipe boxes to help people cook delicious, nutritionally balanced meals using pre-proportioned, high-quality ingredients sustainably sourced from British farms. Let's go live now to hear from Mindful Chef. Here is co-founder Giles Humphreys. Giles, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thank you very much. I did not expect that. We are very, very honoured to be listed alongside such a wide variety of amazing businesses. And I think I'd just like to, say a big thank you on behalf of everyone, the whole amazing team here at Mindful Chef. Everyone knows it is far from easy behind the scenes at any fledgling startup or scale up. So a huge hand to every finalist on here, especially in such a tough year for so many businesses. We're really proud of hitting over 5 million meals donated to children living in poverty. We just passed through that milestone this year, and pretty amazing since we're only 5 years old, and here's to the next 5 years. A big thank you very much to Lloyds and all the sponsors, and a very good evening to everyone.
Thank you, Giles, and congratulations once again. Lloyds Bank Small to Medium-Sized Business of the Year, it is Mindful Chef. So perhaps now more than ever, we must all adapt to changing circumstances. Now, one man who knows more about change than most is 11 times world champion and 6 times Olympic champion, Sir Chirs Hoy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all well and enjoying the show so far. It's a pleasure to be talking to you all today at the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards 2020. Now, I guess most of you are in the comfort of your own homes, as am I, or perhaps at the office. But one thing's for sure, this is unlike any National Business Awards that have taken place during the 19 years they've been in existence. And thank you for inviting me along. It's been great to get out of my jeans and t-shirt for once, and to wear a suit for the first time in 9 months. Well, the top half of a suit, at least. But one thing that hasn't changed is the fact that we're all joining together to celebrate your success and hard work over the past 12 months. Now, for obvious reasons, this has not been an easy year, far from it. But you've all managed to find a way to thrive within the parameters that have been set by COVID-19. And that alone deserves celebrating. Your resilience and determination has helped support the UK's economy during this challenging period. And all the finalists, whether you win an award today or not, deserve huge congratulations and thanks from us all. Now, I know that dealing with change is probably nothing new to you. I would hazard a guess that many of you have been successful in part thanks to your ability to adapt and react effectively to constantly moving goalposts. So I'm sure you'll agree with me that I believe that when there's change, there is also opportunity. Now, I learned this important lesson in my cycling career back in 2005 when, just a year after realising my lifelong dream of becoming Olympic champion, I received a phone call to let me know that the event in which I was the defending champion would not be part of the programme for Beijing 2008. Now, I was devastated. I felt like the goalposts hadn't just moved, that they'd been ripped out and then thrown away entirely. I dedicated 12 years of my life to becoming the best in the world at this event, and it now no longer existed at Olympic level. So I was 29, which is relatively old for a track cyclist, and facing the very real possibility of having to retire from the sport. But largely thanks to the support of my family and the team around me, I decided that I should at least try to make the transition into a sprint and keirin rider, as well as competing in the team event. So I had nothing to lose now, after all. And Steve Peters, who was our team psychologist, very simply used to remind me, life's not fair, Chris. Why do you expect it to be? So I went for it. I set the new goal. I created the plan. I assembled my troop of people around me who I trusted and I believed in. And then I looked for opportunity in this unfamiliar territory. Now, once the goal was set, I made it a rule not to look back. It was tempting at times to keep thinking about the what-ifs and how it used to be, but there was no point in dwelling on what might have been. It was now all about the future, and I tried to only focus on what I had control over. So I needed to learn and adapt quickly. I had to accept that I was now at the bottom of a whole new ladder, or at very best, perhaps halfway up it. And I certainly wasn't the top dog anymore, and I'd have to become the student again to work my way back up in a very short space of time. Now, looking back now, I realised that this enforced change gave me a whole new lease of life, a new target, a fresh challenge. And I started enjoying racing more than I'd done for a long time, even though it took a while for the results to come. But thankfully, they did. And I left Beijing 2008 Olympics with 3 shiny gold medals around my neck, the first Brit to do so in 100 years, and then was full of motivation to keep pushing on until London 2012. So I guess my point is this: none of us know what lies ahead in life. We can't change that. All we can do is control the controllables, and then when faced with moving goalposts, be ready and willing to adapt and look for opportunity. And once that new plan has been formed, be resolute in our determination, disciplined in our approach, and of course, to try and remember to enjoy the process. And you never know, when big changes come and they seem like the worst possible scenario, they might actually end up being the best thing that ever happened to you. Thanks for listening, and congratulations again to all of you for your outstanding efforts. I hope you can pause this evening to reflect and enjoy all you've achieved, and look forward to a big year in 2021. Good luck and well done.
And so to our final award, and we close proceedings with a very special award launched this year during lockdown. The inews Pivot for Purpose Award celebrates the extraordinary efforts of organisations who pivoted their resources for the greater good and provided essential services and equipment, supported our NHS and key workers, and helped individuals during lockdown without regard to profit. So, the contenders for the inaugural title are Aspen Healthcare, Augment Bionics, Bella and Duke, Cat's Pyjamas Productions, Compass Group, Helping Hands 5 Towns, Jaguar Land Rover, Formula One, Mercedes AMG and UCL, OnFab, Point A Hotels, Pretty Gorgeous Jams, and Wockhart UK. Now, for this award, the judges had such a tough task that they chose 2 winners, one for community and the other for corporate organisations. So to find out the first of those winners for the corporate organisation, it's over to the iPaper and inews.co.uk and Ollie Duff.
All of us at iNews are absolutely delighted to be supporting this new award, which recognises businesses that go above and beyond. The iNews Pivot for Purpose Corporate Award goes to Formula One, Mercedes-AMG and UCL. And I believe we have a special message.
I'm very proud to hear that Mercedes-AMG HPP will receive the Pivot for Purpose Award. We celebrated our 7th consecutive Constructors' Championship last week, and the power units that powered us to this historical achievement were built by HPP in Brixworth. These engines are designed and built by an incredibly impressive group of women and men who are passionate, determined, and innovative. They're engineers and technicians who don't take no for an answer. That's why they stepped up when the world went into lockdown and completely transformed their business, building breathing aids instead of F1 engines. In less than 4 weeks, they engineered and built 10,000 devices for the NHS. This award could not have gone to a better group of people. A huge thank you to everyone at Mercedes-AMG HPP. Well done.
UK-based F1 teams pooled their resources in Project Pit Lane. It focused on the core skills of the F1 industry and involved a group of almost 50 volunteers who helped a local ventilator manufacturer ramp up its production and build ventilators for the NHS.
Hello everyone. I'd like to say a big thank you from everyone here at Mercedes-AMG High Performance Powertrains for this award, which recognises our efforts towards delivering the CPAP devices. It's fair to say the task to re-engineer and improve the device, to repurpose our whole factory, to create a supply chain capable of delivering 300,000 components in a short space of time, so we could build and test 10,000 CPAP devices was a real challenge. But a challenge which we took with a real sense of purpose, and that purpose was to help the NHS save lives. We feel really privileged that we've been trusted by UCL and UCLH to deliver on this task. We're really proud to have played our part in helping to tackle this dreadful virus which is affecting so many people around the world today. On behalf of everyone at Mercedes-AMG High Performance Powertrains, our suppliers and our partners, a big thank you for this award. We really appreciate it. And I have to say how humbling it is to be recognised for something that we found so enjoyable. Rest assured, if you're asked to do it all again, we definitely would. Thank you.
Many congratulations to the iNews Pivot for Purpose Award Corporate Award winner, Formula One, Mercedes-AMG and UCL. So that leaves our final trophy. Let's find out who is taking the iNews Pivot for Purpose Community Award, and it's back to Ollie Duff.
I'm delighted to reveal that the iNews Pivot for Purpose Community Award goes to Pretty Gorgeous Jams, an incredible business that has now donated more than 100,000 meals. Congratulations.
Pretty Gorgeous Jams help support people in poverty during the pandemic by donating one meal to a family in need through the Jedediah charity for every jam jar sold. Starting with 100 families, the project expanded to support 1,050 families in 46 schools across Hertfordshire, Luton and Liverpool. So let's hear live from our final winner, Pretty Gorgeous Jams' pretty fabulous director, Cynthia Stroud.
Thank you so much. It's taken me a little bit to actually understand because I didn't realise it was a split award. So I was just happy to be a finalist. I'm just grateful to God that something that started with, trying to support 100 families is now supporting over 2,000 families and over 10,000 people. And I couldn't do it without my team. We've got a fantastic team of 60 volunteers, the gainers of this world, the Evie's and Dick and Maura's, who all give up their time to help us get food to these people. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. I kind of wasn't expecting that one.
We love a bit of emotion. We love a bit of emotion, Cynthia. Thank you. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Oh my God, thank you.
Congratulations to the iNews Pivot for Purpose Award Community Award winner, Pretty Gorgeous Jams. Well, there go the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards for 2020. Once again, huge thanks to all tonight's award sponsors and partners, especially our headline sponsor, Lloyds Bank. And well done to all the finalists and high commendations, and special congratulations to the winners. You can discover more about all of this year's winners at nationalbusinessawards.co.uk. All of this year's finalists, high commendations and winners need to keep a lookout for details of next year's celebration event, where we will honour you all live and in person. Can't wait. And finally, we look forward to seeing you and your teams next year for the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards 2021. Thank you so much for joining us. From me, John Briggs. Good night. And please don't forget, you can donate to Mental Health UK by looking for the link on the National Business Awards website, and please donate as generously as you can. Thank you.